Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Locks of the Day podcast. I'm here once again with Zach and Andrew. This is episode number 76 already. And we're going to lock you in with week 9 Thursday night football locks with the Ravens versus the Dolphins. The spread is set at 7.5 points. Ravens are favorited, and the Dolphins are coming off their best game all season. While the Ravens are clearly in a must-win situation pretty much every game from here on out to even have a chance to sniff playoffs. So we're going to get right into these locks for you on what we think for Thursday night football. Andy, you got the first 3-star kid. Go give it to him.
Yes, sir. 3 star is going to be the Ravens. Bought a couple points at -5.5. It's a -175. I haven't been able to hit shit past couple weeks, so I got to see one go through the hoop here. Had to buy a couple points. Ravens defense looking healthy on a short week. Lamar's back and well rested. Dolphins have a couple guys questionable, but like Angelo just said, they looked way too good last week against the Falcons. Like way too good. There's no chance they're going to look that good. We had them on the spread. Thank you, Falcons, for not playing Bijan or not giving the ball to Bijan, your best player. Thank you. We'll cash that 3 star. But that won't be the case Thursday. Baltimore's going to run all over the Dolphins. Last week, Ravens went back to the dual threat look with Huntley under center. And when the Ravens have that combo of just any dual threat QB, not a guy like Cooper Rush who's not going to take off and run, they make defenses look dumb when all the receivers take off downfield and then Lamar just goes and runs for a quick 15. Like that's literally what they're gonna do. And then bang, Henry. It's like then they're just gonna feed him after Lamar does his little runs. Like it it's gonna be so simple for the Ravens on Thursday. Dolphins struggle like defensively against the run game like heavily. They left the third most amount of rushing yards per game at 117. Lamar and Henry probably going to have 200 combined. And all these games now for Baltimore, like Angelo said, they're massive. Even if they like want a chance at winning that division, like they're going to need to win every single game pretty much. Uh, and things are getting serious here. It's half the season's fucking over. The Ravens literally can't afford to lose. So I love the love the Ravens to just keep smacking here, -5.5. So lock that in, -175, 3 star, bang.
Love the play. Obviously, keeping it smart. 7.5 spread. They'll probably beat it, but why take them over a touchdown? Just doesn't make sense. Of course, by the points. Keep it safe. Cash it in, Andy. Love it. We've all been getting robbed actually a little bit past 2 weeks. Time to get hot, boys.
Need it.
Time to get hot, boys. Let's
Need
get
it.
going right here. I'm going to give you a little 2-star. For the Baltimore Ravens, Zay Flowers over 67.5 receiving yards at a -110. Now, Zay has hit this mark 4 out of 7 times this season so far. Coming into Thursday Night Football, he is averaging 69.4 receiving yards per game, so right on the mark. Last 2 weeks, he went under, but there was no Lamar, of course. And with Lamar back and the over-under set at 51.5, I once again expect some good yards this game. And I really don't see the garbage Dolphins defense stopping or slowing down Lamar and the Ravens offense this game. It's just not going to happen in my eyes. I think Lamar absolutely picks the Dolphins apart, and I think Zay Flowers will be a big part of it. Don't be surprised if Zay Flowers actually pops off for 100 plus this game. Could easily happen. He's the type of player who's capable of cashing this in one catch, really. He's just fast as shit, pretty elusive. Just love the guy. Clearly, there's no competition for targets on the Ravens if they're throwing the ball. Zay is the clear-cut number one wide receiver, better than any tight end on the team, anything. Mark Andrews, sure. Isaiah Likely, sure. Rashad Bateman, sure. They're not great. Zay Flowers himself isn't top tier either, but he is top tier for the Ravens offense for passing. They're obviously a run-first team, but I expect them to throw the ball. Really just tear apart the Ravens this game. Tear apart the Dolphins this game. I do not think the Dolphins stand a chance at all Thursday night. Make sure you get those Ravens bets in. Lock it in. Zach, I know you got another little 2-star kid. Go give it to him.
Yes. So for the 2 star, I'm going with, I've also been cold as well. I mean, we're all ice cold. We're like the freezer, we can't hit a thing. Like last week, I gave you guys Vidal, and this dude went off for 120 yards and a touchdown, and I gave you fucking 3 receptions. So fuck me. But anyways, this week, we are sticking with the home team running back. We're going Devin Cheney, 60 plus rushing yards at a -110. Kind of like going off of what you guys said, but a little bit different. If the Dolphins want to compete in this game, they're going to have to take advantage of the Ravens' run defense. The Ravens rank in the bottom in rush defense. They're giving up a combined 123 yards per game currently. And they had a really good week last week on their rush defense. And they held a DeAndre Swift right around 50 yards, right around there. But Devin Achaney has just been a monster on the ground this season. I mean, he's hit his 60 plus rushing yards in 63% of games so far. And in one game, he barely missed it. He had 58 yards. So, I mean, he's right there every time. And if they want to compete, they're going to have to feed him. I don't really see Ollie Gordon getting the ball too much in this one. And I think they're going to have to take advantage because I can't really see Tua breaking through on this Ravens secondary. I think what you're going to see the Ravens run is do a lot of what they did to Caleb Williams on Sunday and just a lot of constant pressure, constant pressure, constant pressure. And if they are doing that, it's going to free up a Cheney. It's going to free up the run game. And that's what they're going to have to do if they want to, compete in this one. So, I mean, I think a Cheney 60 plus rushing yards is a very good pick. It's got great value too at a minus 110. So I really do like the value here. We're going to run with it. We're going to go with it. And that's our 2-star. So Cheney 60 plus yards, minus 115. It's simple. And that's how we're going to keep it.
Love it. And once again, another guy who can do that in simply one play. I mean, he is maybe the most explosive player in the league. He's up there, if not number one. Easily top 3 to 5. That's worse.
Yeah. And he's had a rush of at least 10 plus yards in every single game.
Oh, I'm sure.
So he's going to break off one for at least a good 15, 20 yards. And that's just one carry.
Yeah.
So,
and that's if he doesn't break off for 60 on that one run. So, and I mean, like you said, if the Dolphins even want to sniff a lick or chance at this game, you better be handing the ball off to A-Chain all day because he's by far your best player. The rest of your team honestly sucks. Sure, Waddle is solid, but A-Chain's your guy. Don't be stupid. Keep it simple. Hand the ball off to A-Chain. You're still not going to win, but let him cash the over. Ravens are going to fucking smack. Boys, you got anything else?
All set.
Love it. Make sure you lock those things in. We're ice cold as a freezer the past couple of weeks. We're turning things around. It ain't happening no more. If you've been around with LocksOTD, if we're ever cold, it turns around quick. And it's turning around right here this week on Thursday Night Football. Get those picks in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Locks of the Day, podcast number 76, and we will see you for this weekend. Peace.